What did Steven Sanchez say while playing Riichi Mahjong? You will only get this Dora from my cold, dead hands. I'll be holding on to it until South 4 ends. I'm in first by quite a lot, and I don't intend to stop. So I'll go for 7 pairs in this last round. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Folks, I don't think I have to tell you that we are on the precipice of something incredible, okay? And I know I sound like I'm about to launch a cryptocurrency or something. I'm not, okay? But it's gonna revolutionize the fungibility. No, it's not that kind of an announcement. It's not that kind of a video, okay? I only deal in fungible assets myself. Oh, what a weird video. Okay, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. We are genuinely almost on our way to Riichi City, aka out of Master 1 rank and into Master 2 rank. This is I genuinely, and I've said that, take a sip every time I say the word genuinely in this intro, and you'll be passed out on your couch before too long. Hang on. This is a ridiculously good starting hand. Your real voice revealed? What the heck is going on here? Don't lie to me, Walt. Okay, I mean, this is a hand, right? A little bit awkward. You know what would be good? A 6 of characters followed by another 6 of characters. Okay, I mean, we got 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. Unfortunately, if we're going for 7 pairs, I've discarded all my Zuzzy. Oh. Here's the thing, is that we could still be going for a regular hand. I don't know. We have 5 pairs right now. We're 1 tile away from a 7 pairs hand. And I think it's early enough in the round. Wow. I think it's early enough in the round where even if we draw something like the 5 or the 6, we could wait to call Riichi on like a Zuzzy tile. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. All right. I mean, we have all 5 pieces of Exodia. And by that, I mean, we have all 3 red 5s in our hand. And guess what, baby? I'm holding on to them like I'm the Lehman Brothers in the year 2007, okay? We're too big to fail. Point is, I don't want to let any of them go. But in doing so, we're going to be waiting on a, oh, this is a little awkward. So no matter what, if we're not going to get rid of any of these 5s in any of our suits, that means we're going to end up waiting on a single tile for a 5. Unfortunately, you're looking at this, I'm looking at this. There's only 1 5 of bamboo left in the entire GD game. Let's not go for it. Let's absolutely not go for it and say that we did. What do we want to see right now? A 5 of circles would be nice. I'd get on a single tile wait for a 6 or a 7 very, very easily. You know what? If you're going to give me the chance to play with shadows, you know, beam me up, Scotty. No, okay. If you're going to give me a chance to play with shadows, then I guess I found some good company here in Plato's Cave. Are you seeing this? We have the chance for twice pure double sequence. And no, I'm not talking about one of the best girl groups in K-pop right now. I'm talking about 5 5 6 6 7 7 and 3 3 4 4 5 5 in their respective suits, right? Holy moly. I mean, we also should be a little bit careful. Like, it doesn't, yeah. Right Lord and a crossguard. My spidey senses were tingling. Someone was like getting close to Tenpai, and it wasn't us. At least no one sumoed a ginormous hand while we were sitting in the dealer's seat. Okay. No farm, no foul is what my brain wanted me to say, and you know what? Said it anyway. Genuinely, a single point, and I'm saying that word again. Weren't we at like double digits in Master 1? Wasn't it looking like fairy tales with a dark twist the way it was looking the Brothers Grimm? Like, it was genuinely looking grim for a second. And then through sheer force of will, see luck, just a lot of good luck. And I don't know, I was reading a little bit in my Mahjong texts. Of course, I consult the sacred texts often. Yes, I do this often. But I think it was due to a lot of good luck that we were able to like stabilize, and now look at me now, dude. I'm cracked. I'm cracked out of my freaking gourd. Sorry, but it's true. It's absolutely true. All right, one tile away from a nice Riichi Pinfu hand. The nut draw right now for us would be a... Okay, here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. I don't know if this is right, but I think this might yield more tile acceptancy. I don't know. We could have kept the 6 and thrown the 8 and then solidified the 4 as our pair. Ooh! We could call an early Riichi right now. I'll wait one more round. Because this is not Pinfu, by the way. This is just very nothing right now. It's a Riichi only hand. It's not even on a good weight. It's not even on a double-sided weight. But it is an early Riichi. But it has nothing else going for it. All right, let's do it, dude. Let's do it. You know what? YOLO, as the kids say. YOLO. I like the idea of YOLO. You know what I mean? Because it's basically a modern day carpe diem. You know, seize the day. You only live once. Try to live a little. However, I don't like that, like, grifters. You know, there's a timeline that you can trace from YOLO into Matt Damon being like, you don't have any manhood if you don't invest in crypto at the Super Bowl, right? Like, you know, it's very easy to bully people with the you only live once thing kind of as well, right? So I think that is the darker side of YOLO. And I don't mean to say YOLO as to push us into or to give us justification to do an irresponsible decision. That is not what I want right now. But what I'm saying is it's an early enough Riichi. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on my Mahjong stick. What was I saying before? I'm not sure what I was saying before. You know what I was thinking about today, though? Posture. I have terrible posture. Ooh! Okay. Absolutely, I'm going to slurp that up. Absolutely, I'm going to slurp that up. Oh, baby! We don't hit a lot of Orador, but at least we hit one Orador. And that, you know what? That just feels good. That's like when you get an onion ring in your French fries. Yeah, I've seen the Germa clip. What about it? What? Oh, I need to touch grass. You need to touch grass. We both need to touch grass. Mutually assured destruction. All right, this is a terrible starting hand. Oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Can I be honest with you? This is 13 orphans, even though 2 Southwinds have been dropped, but you're not gonna like this. This is 13 orphans, and it's probably not gonna work, and we're probably gonna fold. So, I don't know. This might be a half outside hand too, but this is not a hand that we win. This is a hand that someone else reaches and that we fold with, because the starting hand, the conditions are just so bad that we're not going to negotiate with terrorists here. We're simply not going to. Okay, there's also, we could have a fallback plan that is the half outside hand. Again, it works because we have a lot of terminals. All right, that's bad, right? They got 3 copies of the Dora, and it makes our hand exceedingly more difficult to complete because now there's only 1 copy of the green dragon left in this entire debacle. Okay. What other things do we need to be cautious of? We need to be cautious of things like the Southwind. 2 of those have been discarded. If 2 more get discarded, then we definitely can't do 13 orphans. 1 more gets discarded. Arguably, we could just close our eyes and pretend that Left Lord called a Riichi and try to play safer on Left Lord, especially if they did just change up their hand right there. So you know what? I'm not gonna flirt with danger right now, okay? I'm not gonna drop the shoulder band of my outfit just to get danger's attention. No, I think what we're weird simile or linguistic choice there, Yusong. I think we're just gonna close our eyes and pretend that Left Lord is in Tenpai because I don't want to deal into whatever. I mean, we have enough safe tiles for literally forever. I don't know. Maybe we should just be folding with the 8. Wow! Right Lord in the face of a Mongon. Right Lord in the face of a Mongon is willing to just go ham for it. Okay, fair enough. What do we have that's looking safe? White Dragon's looking safe. Red Dragon's looking safe. 6 of circles is also feeling pretty safe too. If we don't have to use our good tiles, then we don't have to use our good tiles yet. And by good tiles, I mean our safe tiles. My posture's terrible. I gotta sit up way more often. It made me think about how like, this is one of my fondest high school memories. What was it? Was it the time that you were a wallflower and you were like, ooh, in this moment I feel infinite? No. Okay. No. Oh my God, we would have had it. We don't go for it, right? We like don't go for it. It is too reckless to go for it. In the face of this Riichi, you have to understand, if we go for 13 orphans here, we have to discard things like the 2 and the 3 of circles, the 2 of characters. We have to discard literally every good tile that comes our way. Nope, absolutely not. If we can somehow manage to get into Tenpai for like a half outside or a full outside hand, that would be a gosh dang Christmas miracle. I'm not gonna mince any words about it. But this is the... Honestly, I'll play this round perfectly. I'm not gonna lie to you, I play this round effing perfectly. Because we went for 13 orphans because our hand was terrible. And when that didn't work out, guess what? We have this golden parachute of absolute garbage tiles to discard into someone else's Riichi. This is what I predicted on day 1. I'm the Michael Burry of folding a Mahjong hand. So I suppose it's good to be the Michael Burry of something, right? 5 of characters. I think this was discarded afterwards. I can actually discard the green dragon right now. That's actually hilariously a safe tile. What else can we discard? 3 of characters seems to be pretty safe. A lot of 5s are gone. A lot of 4s are gone. It doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like Left Lord is going to go for anything along those lines. So I think that we played this round pretty well. Not going to lie to you. I was in a high school orchestra, and me and my stand partner... Because you know how like violinists sit in 2s? I mean, everyone sits in 2s except for if you're playing like upright bass and stuff. That's a very lonely existence playing the upright bass. You don't get a stand partner. That's honestly sad. Here's a little orchestra joke for you. Even violas get stand partners. People might not understand that. So there's a hierarchy, and I'll get back to the posture thing. This is a little bit of a tangent. What were they waiting on? They were waiting on a 2 or a 5 of circles with a chance at, I was too slow on the button. They were waiting with a chance at pure double sequence if they got the 5. Oh my God, this is a much better hand. Okay. I don't think that we go for the half outside hand. The 1 is very redundant right now. We'll happily start pawning and chiing to throw away the north wind. This looks like a 2-han hand, right? Door is the 6 of characters. We could technically make that work if we draw into a 6. A lot of good stuff coming up for us in the old circle suit right now. Weirdly enough, if we get a 6 of circles, the 8 of circles might end up being our pair. Wow. Okay. We might even be able to call Riichi with this hand. Although that's not like if the white dragon comes out, we definitely call pawn. We're gonna go pawn champ on that. So is this ever a half flush? Oh, it's greedy. But moments ago, I did call myself the Lehman Brothers of Riichi Mahjong in the year 2007. I think we gotta go for it. Unless we draw... I mean, there was no way of knowing, right? There was no way of knowing. I think it would have been foolish to keep the Northwind. There's no way of knowing that we would have just kept drawing Avengers Infinity circles, right? If we draw into a 3 of characters... I think we slammed the Riichi button, which is very, very funny, but we're on a double-sided weight. We don't get the white dragon, but I think that that's okay. If we draw anything but a 3 of characters, if we draw a circle tile, I'll happily discard my my character tiles. It's a little bit greedy. It just depends, you know? If we pawn the white dragon, I might discard. I mean, this isn't even Tenpai. Let's go for it. Let's absolutely go for it. Okay, what is the nut draw right now for us right now? Nut draw for us is an 8 of circles. I could have pawned earlier. We've done this before. Where we can save a green dragon to con later once we get into Tenpai. So I'll tell you the conditions for me to con. If we draw into an 8 of circles, no, that's good enough. Okay, so we didn't get what we were hoping for. That's okay. I'm sweating a little because this con means that if someone else slams a Riichi button right now, we are in a world of pain. but 1.5 million tiles send us into the promised land. I'm not gonna play around this. I understand that this is Left Lord calls a Riichi on a 5 of bamboo. The 5 could have come from a 7-8. Definitely it could have come from a 7-8. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who's the bozo that gave them 3 more Dora? Who's the absolute buffoon that gave them 3 more Dora? Was it you, across Lord, Lelouch Lamperouge? Was it you, right, Lord? I think Nodoka from the Saki series. Oh, that hurt, friends. That absolutely hurt. That one. This was difficult. This was a difficult turn of events. But imagine if we had drawn any good tile. Imagine if we had drawn any good tile. Wouldn't that have changed things? Wouldn't that have, you know, piqued your interest? Oh, friends, this is a tough situation. So I don't know. This hand's looking kind of. This hand is not looking great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, but I'd like to make this Northwind work if possible. One of them was just discarded. Oh, that's hilarious. We would have had. I'm tilted right now. I'm tilted right now. Let me take a deep breath. I'm not playing League of Legends. There's no alt chat right now. I've got a lot of things going for me. My mind is an indomitable mental fortress. But I'm drawing garbage right now. Okay, let me get back to what I was talking about, which is Riichi Mahjong. But before that, it was about violas. So people might not know this, but in an orchestra, there's usually like what? There's sections like first violins, second violins. They both play violins, but then there's violas, cellos, and then bass, right? And there's this like meme in the orchestral world, I did not mean to pawn that. How do I make this hand work? Oh, that's so cute. I have Tenpai now. I don't think that I can. I can go for like half outside. What I do is I close my eyes and make pretend that someone else has gotten into Tenpai right now, and we try to fold to the best of our abilities. We might even start folding just like very randomly in light of Left Lord's pawning of the green dragon. We just hope that someone else deals into them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew, whew. Okay, deep breaths, Yusong. Deep breaths. Okay, they cheat. Let's just pretend that they've called Riichi. Let's pretend that they've called Riichi. I'll happily start folding with my 6s. Nobody better review my logs in this game, okay? This was a horrible misplay. A horrible misplay. Okay. I mean, an 8 has been discarded and a 2 has been discarded. I could theoretically get rid of this 5 of bamboo. It's a little bit of Suji gaming, but they could have a pair of the 5s. I don't want to deal in with my red 5 if I don't have to. Again, ending in Tenpai would be absolutely chef's kiss, right? But I don't know if it's gonna happen with a situation like this. There's like a meme in the orchestral world where violas just get dunked on relentlessly for no reason. The viola is a nice instrument with this very very nice, more deeper and richer tone than the violin. But it's not as popular, I guess. And so like a classic viola joke, as they're called, is like, what's the difference between a viola and an onion? No one cries when cutting up a viola. Rude. Rude. You know what I mean? Just like pretty rude, not gonna lie. I'm gonna discard a 4 here because they've discarded a 1 and a 7 was just discarded and they didn't change up their hand. So it feels pretty safe for Suji gaming reasons, right? The 1 means that they don't have a 2-3. This means that they don't have a 5-6 or they can't run off of a 5-6. Rude. Absolutely rude. To any viola friends out there, I'm sorry that you have to endure that. That's completely uncalled for. A crossword is going to take it? Absolutely, I'm okay with that. I accidentally called a pawn there. I would like a mulligan on this one. That's a no-land hand in Magic the Gathering. I'm taking a mulligan. All right. I mean, we could have gotten into Tenpai and called Riichi too. So we definitely, although we didn't lose by dealing in or whatever, we definitely lost something, you know? Okay, this is not a bad hand, right? We're missing a pair in our hand, but we could draw into something like the 2 or the 8s. The nut draw for us right now would be a 5 of circles. That'd be really nice. 4 of circles is honestly not even that bad. I'm gonna just throw away the south wind. I know it's the prevalent wind, but I want to keep my options as open as possible because this hand doesn't feel that bad, right? This hand feels like it could do Riichi Pinfu shenanigans. So let's keep our options open and keep some of these floating tiles. Okay. The 2 is a little redundant. I mean, I hate discarding the 2 here because if we draw into a 2, 3, 4, 5, that's so strong, right? We could wait on the 2, 5 as our pair if we end up using this as not a pair later on. This is not bad either. This is not bad either. Suddenly Seymour is seeing some Pinfu. Ooh, okay. Keep in mind, folks, this is our last time as the dealer, sitting in the dealer's seat, so we want to keep it and win as fast as possible to rack up as big of a point lead as possible. Door is the 9 of circles. We don't really have any business around the 9 of circles. We would in fact discard it if we drew it. Okay, 2, 2, 3, 3 is kind of interesting. I think we can discard the 6 of circles. Oh, this is really, really interesting because the 2, 2, 3, 3, I know it's not good to have 3 pairs in our hand, especially if we're going to keep our hand closed. There's just like this general principle that if you're going to keep your hand closed, this is from Riichi Book 1, a free PDF online, that if you're going to keep your hand closed, as in you're not going to pawn or chi, having 3 pairs in your hand is bad. But I'm not really treating this as 3 pairs right now. I'm treating this as the potential for, I'm treating this as the potential for a 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 pure double sequence or a 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 pure double sequence, right? So that's kind of nice. I think what I might actually try to get rid of in my hand right now is this 4, 5 of character shape. A lot of 6s have been discarded. A 3 was just discarded. I don't know. The likelihood that we finish this 4, 5 shape is not looking super duper likely. Super unfortunate for us, right? Left Lord just got there way too fast. Sumo, Pinfu, red 5. I love that they didn't call Riichi there. I love that they didn't call Riichi there. Why? They're in first place. They don't need to. They want to incentivize other people to play aggressively, deal into their hand. Unfortunately, we lose the dealer seat there. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can recover from that. This is a terrible situation. So we do have a pair in our hand. It's called the 8 of bamboo, but I don't necessarily want to tear up the 7, 8, 9 just to get to a pair inside. You know what I mean? It's like ripping up a peach just to get and throwing it into the garbage bin just to get the pit, you know? It doesn't make much sense. I want to enjoy this peach that I've got. Weird analogy, maybe. Anyway, that's Viola jokes in a nutshell. Please leave a comment if you play Viola or if you've ever suffered at the hands of a Viola joke, if that's not too painful to revisit, because I think other people in the chat right now or in the comments right now might think that I've lost my damn mind or that I'm just making stuff up. I'm not making stuff up. Also, 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence with the opportunity for a decently easy full outside hand. Oh, this is making things difficult. This is making things difficult. But also, like, we just need to win, right? We're in this is Riichi Pinfu on a decent double-sided weight early on in the game. I think I absolutely take this Riichi Pinfu. Thank you very much. I know that we could have gotten a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. I know. It's painful, but I'm going for, like, you have to look at the point totals, right? I'm not trying to compete with first place anymore. What I'm trying to do is bury a crosslord and right lord so that I can stand on top in second place this game. Okay. Again, what do we want to see? Obviously we would like to sumo our tile. Could have had a 1, 2, 3. Could have had a 1, 2, 3, but then we would be on a single tile wait for either the 6 or the 7. I don't like that. I don't like that. Then we would have to just wait until we draw into another honor or terminal tile to call Riichi. I mean, right lord is gonna go for it. Be my guest, dude. Like I'm talking to you as if you're a character in Beauty and the Beast. Be my guest. You're just gonna make things more dangerous for yourself. Riichi Sumo Pinfu, thank you very much. It's only 2,700 points, but I get my Riichi stick back, and guess who's now in second, baby? I stop whatever shenanigans, chicanery right lord was doing. Easy, and look at this. Some white dragons early in the morning. Some red 5s. I mean, this is a hand that I'm like, dude, it has potential. If I can somehow call Riichi with this hand, or maybe get into a half flush situation, I mean, I don't know. This is valuable enough by itself, right? White dragon, red 5, red 5. This is which in Japanese, I think aka means red. So I think it's abbreviated to white dragon, like aka. Maybe that is completely wrong. I will gladly take some insight in the comment section, the marketplace of ideas, if that is wrong. I don't want to give anyone some wrong information. This is a good hand, by the way. This is an incredible hand. What do we want to see? I don't know, just like literally anything. A 5, 6, 7, absolutely. We want to, between this 8 of circles and this 9 of bamboo, we want to get rid of our more dangerous tile early on. That's going to be the 8. Terminals are going to be a little bit harder to use. So what do we want to see now? We want to pawn into a 3 or a 5 of circles, and then we want to con the white dragon. Oh, baby, he's got con fever now. Me and my stand partner in high school used to like check each other's posture, not in a rude way, but we were both like at the start of the year, like, oh, our postures are really, really bad. So we would say things just like posture checking. You know what? I'm going to do that to myself right now. I'm going to do that to myself right now. Try to get into a more upright position. Like I'm a tray table or a seat as we land a plane. I'm going to put myself in a much more upright position. And so that was a nice way to keep someone, you know, to have someone just to keep you accountable and for you to feel like you're helping someone else out too. Fortunately, I'm by myself most of the damn time. And even though I got like a good chair and everything, like it's hard to just stay on top of that. So you know what? I've got good posture right now. I'm in a commanding position at the desk. Not that that really means anything. What, am I gonna try to cosplay as Shinji's father from Evangelion? I don't think so. Posture is important. I know that's like very, very easy to say, and that's very easy to overlook as well. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna discard the 7 of circles. Why? It's too dangerous to discard anything else. It's too close to the Dora, which is the 4 of circles, and the 7 was literally just discarded, even though it's Tsuji to the Dora. This is awkward. I could have also, oh man. I could have also discarded like the 4 and the 5 of bamboo, right? With the pair of the 7s, we can then accept the Dora twice in our hand, and that might have been, like, that might be the right decision, right? We accept two copies of the 4 of circles. I mean, it's extremely unlikely, but if we're trying to take down a king and left lord right now, we might just have to go for those kinds of super aggressive plays. I've been a part of a lot of musicals. I used to, this is cool. In college, I actually just got, I was paid, not a lot, but like a little money, a tiny amount of money to be like a pianist for literally like dozens and dozens of hours of work to be like, hey, you have enough to buy a sandwich now. Oh, awesome. Oh, cool. Can I get cheese on that? Nope. Okay, that's okay. Pinfu, mixed triple sequence, Dora as the dealer. Oh my God. Our crosser just took down a king. And they stay in the dealer's seat. I mean, this is a little bit interesting because now everyone's within reach. Everyone's like a Mongon's worth of distance within reach. Oh, this hand is not very good though. This hand is not very good. I know I could have discarded this too, but I'm like, if we draw into a 7 of characters, it's so good. Because then we have a 7, 8, 9 and a 5, 5, 6 and a wolf wolf here and a wolf wolf there. I know I should be getting rid of something here too. The 6, 8, 9 shape. The 9 is super, super redundant. But it is the Dora. And Zendaya is Michi. 3 pairs in our hand. Maybe a 7 pairs hand. It's so tricky, this hand. It's genuinely so tricky. Like, it's not... We're just drawing garbage too, which makes things really, really difficult. Oh boy. And a lot of the times, like, I would work with like a vocal director and like a singer, right? Like an actor, a singer. And a lot of the times, you know, you'd hear a lot about like posture, like make sure that your feet are planted firmly on the ground. And that I've heard this line a lot. I don't know if there's any other musical theater, you know, heads out there, if you've ever been musical theater pilled. But like imagine that there's a string from the top of your head to the ceiling. And it's not yanking or anything, but it genuinely does help. It helps, I think, visualize like an upright, you know, position. I was talking to my significant other about this, and she was saying like, yeah, there's stretches that you can do for your back and for your posture. That's like you just get you just get like alongside a wall and you can kind of like put your back to the wall and do some stretches or something. I don't know what those stretches are. I don't want to lead anyone astray. I don't want to be a Dr. Phil situation. See, you know, Quack or whatever. Wait, I don't know if Dr. Phil, whatever. I don't mean to come at Dr. Phil. I don't really know anything about them, but I don't want to lead anyone astray. A crossword throws the door out. I'm going 7 pairs, unfortunately. This is, unfortunately, the situation that we're in. Left Lord is getting vampired on by a crosslord. Dom at 10 pure double sequence. You love to see it. Okay. I mean, we still have a chance to end this game in second. Now we're looking at a different player to dethrone right now. What is this? 4, 5, 6 orphans in our hand? Oh my God, dude. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe we can all discard Southwinds and have a redeal of this round? Nope, never mind. That dream immediately died. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, like my back right now, it's not a very like shoop. It's not like a beanstalk, you know what I mean? It doesn't go straight up like a Paula Abdul song. It like, you know, if I put my back against the wall, it like, which is how I feel right now in Riichi Mahjong. It's like, I don't know, the curve in my spine, which I think everyone has a little of, is like pretty pronounced. And there's things that you could do where like you could push your feet out and then as a result that you can have your back like flat against the wall. I don't know. But I think at least trying to improve my posture on a day-to-day basis is not the worst idea that I could have, right? Worst idea I could have is re-downloading League of Legends. Hey-o! It feels good. It feels good to just spread some positivity in the world, to warn other people of dangers on the internet. Because honestly, if you're a parent and you're letting your kids play League of Legends and they're saying abhorrent stuff to me in the chat, if you're not going to parent them, then I will, okay? By just getting into a flame war of like, hey, didn't you realize that if our jungler had pathed up into top lane, then they wouldn't have been able to do anything because the wave was pushing in? Oh, you're gonna die with a level 3 Nautilus? Life's too short to argue about stuff like that. You know what I mean? What do we do instead? Play Riichi Mahjong and curse the heavens when we draw into really bad opening hands. That is my ninja way. Okay. Door is the 7 of circles. I'm gonna abandon that dream and discard my 8 of circles. This is an okay hand. Maybe a rogue one Star Wars story chance that we get a pure straight in the bamboo suit. I could chi here. But I won't. Why? I don't know, dude. My hand is terrible. Like I don't know if you noticed this, but there's 2 8 of characters that have been discarded, and the 7-9 shape is not looking super hot right now. Like we're a really cool indie game, right? Like the 7-9 is probably not going to come to fruition. Other people are starting to discard some like genuinely good tiles, so let's not get too hasty. Right Lord hasn't discarded any bamboo tiles until just this moment. There's a 6 of bamboo. Okay. I honestly don't think that I can go for this. The 6 of circles is super, super close to the door. If anyone has a 7-8 right now, which is not that likely, right? I could chi this. I don't know. I genuinely... 4 of bamboo does not spark a lot of confidence either, but it passes. Holy moly. Maybe I'm just playing too scared right now. No one can have a 7-8 now, but a lot of people can have 4 5s. Oh, it's tricky. The 5 could come from a 4-4-5. Right Lord is gonna call it Riichi. I mean, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. There's only what? Oh, I don't chase with this. I throw a dangerous tile for the worst Riichi I've ever seen in my entire life. No, thank you. Absolutely not. If we can maybe get into Tenpai, Pog, but like, I don't think so. What can I discard that's safe? This is Suji Gaming. It's close enough to being safe. All the 8s are almost gone. No one has an 8-9 in their hand, right? At this point in the game. There's a 4 of bamboo. Hells yeah, brother. I'm absolutely gonna join you and discard a 4 of bamboo. I can't believe that the 6 of circles is safe. I think it was an okay decision, an okay computer to go for it. If I can pawn right now, which I definitely won't be able to. I'm going to go one of bamboo because it's Tsuji Gaming to the 4. I could theoretically throw this away. It's safe for right lord and it's inside Tsuji for left lord. It's not the worst idea in the world. If a crosslord gives me something to pawn here, the 3, the 9, or the 5, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. They were both waiting on bamboo. Okay. Interesting enough, the 2 of bamboo would have definitely sent us into the Shadow Realm. I am almost in 4th place right now. Oh my god. We need to win this one. Folks, we need to win this one. Not only that, we genuinely have a good chance to get 2nd place as well. Because why? 2 Riichi sticks are on the table from the round before. We have a great chance to nab those if possible. So we also have a Dora. Okay, we just need like any hand that looks decent enough. We need like a few Han plus the Dora plus the 900 bonus points that are from the repeat counters. That'll be pretty nice. I'm gonna keep the red dragon. I know it was just discarded, but the 9 feels really redundant in our hand right now. What looks to be the most possible is a Riichi Pinfu hand with 1 Dora. There's also the chance that we get some sort of like 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. It's not impossible here. Now with 2 red dragons gone, it's impossible for us to form a triplet. Let's get rid of our own. And at this point, we just want to let the tiles guide us, and I'm not even joking right now. Like, we just want to let the tiles tell us what to discard. 3, 4, 5, and a 5, 6. This 8 is honestly a little redundant right now. I'm going to throw away the 8. Even if we drew a 7, would we be that happy? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not that sure. I should have maybe kept the 8. Because it could have been a 6-8 shape. I don't even know. It's a complicated looking shape right now. But like, I don't necessarily want to pivot this away from a... I don't know. I don't want to count on drawing another copy of the Dora. That seems like way too unlikely. Unfortunately, some of our draws have not been bringing the heat right now. A lot of our draws have been useless tiles, which is not very good for us. Left lord and right lord both starting to discard some good stuff too. Okay. It's tricky. We would love to draw a tile around. Like a 3 of bamboo. I'll take it. It's not great, but I'll take it. We should also think about like... We need to S or get off the pot, pardon the language, but like we need to get rid of something here in the circle suit, right? Like it's gonna be way too... What are you doing? You must have an amazing hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of characters, too dangerous. I'm gonna... I mean, some of these tiles in the circle suit are also very dangerous, but... I am begging the gods up above to send us a 4 or a 7 of circles. What I would also accept is another 6 of circles. What I would also accept is... I don't know. We just want to finish this shape as soon as possible. And left lord is... Oh my god. Okay, right lord is gonna pawn. They understand that if they just win with an all simples hand, it's all ogre for me. They understand if they win with an all simples hand that I'm actually in last place and I'm in the Shadow Realm and there's gonna be egg on my face. This is so sad, man. All we can do is watch. We're at the mercy of the heavens above. Because if we draw into a single good tile, it makes our discards super easy, right? Like a 4 or a 7 makes this really easy. Don't want to pawn that. 1, 2, 3. This also makes our discards really easy. We're so close, and yet so far. Okay. Left lord is gonna take it. That Pinfu Dora red 5. This is okay, right? Is the game over? Oh my god, the game's over. What did they even deal in with? They dealt in with a 9 of circles? I would have thrown a 9 of circles. Are you kidding me? I would have absolutely thrown a 9 of circles. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of my messier games. Definitely one of my Lionel Messi games. What is going on here? Because you could kind of tell, right? They're willing to throw the Dora. I think at this point, yeah, they dealt him with a 9. I think probably at this point, when they dealt the Dora, they were in Tenpai, right? They have to be. They cooked. Yeah, they absolutely cooked. So now you have Pinfu, pure double sequence, Dora red 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. But the 9s are so... 3 copies of the 9 of circles are gone. You are waiting for the 6 of circles, basically. It is so unlikely that... I mean, no one else can have a 7-8. So, wow, that's so unlucky. Literally the last copy. I mean, not one of my finer games. Definitely the misclick that one round was like insult to injury. What happened here? So it's pretty late into the game. The Dora can't do anything in your hand. You should discard this if you're going for tile efficiency. But if you're scared that someone is in Tenpai, you don't discard it. Yeah, you might just be folding right now. And that's fair enough, I suppose. You might just be like kind of folding, keeping your dreams alive. Maybe you draw into something around here. I don't. Would the 9 have dealt into something? No. Wow. Owen Wilson voice? Wow. Okay, I don't know what I would have done here. I think I probably would have. I mean, it's maybe too late to discard the door. I'm not sure. I look like I have something good going on. Left low looks like they have something good going on. Is it true that like that 5 of circles discard? Does that mean you're in Tenpai? Oh my god, yeah, it does mean that you're in Tenpai. Jeez Louise, man. This is unbelievable. So they could have been on a double pair weight for the 4s and the 1s, but they would have put them in Zazie Fullerton jail. So I understand why they're doing this instead. Yeah, and this is just wow. Okay, it's a really good indication that they're in Tenpai. When I discarded my red 5, was it an indication that I'm in Tenpai? No, my hand is in shambles right now. But it's maybe like I'm going for 7 pairs or I've got something good cooking up. Okay, fair enough. I called Riichi here, waiting on a 3 of characters. It's really interesting. You were going for maybe 13 orphans. Oh my god. Okay, fair enough. Why not fold here? You're really gonna eventually discard the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're close, but like you have to discard the Dora to get there. I mean, this is okay. It's okay. If you're really a memer, if you're really gonna game, I would just fold here. The 13 orphans, like, you gotta be ready to eject if someone else calls Riichi. That's all I'm gonna say. Weird situation where you pawn champed out of your gourd, deal into left lord. Sure, that's okay. They had a small hand, you had a small hand. Everyone has a relatively small hand. Someone deals into the biggest hand I've ever seen. Okay, but you have 2 Dora. Oh my god. And you're waiting on a 5 or an 8 of bamboo. This is an incredible hand. All simples, Dora, Dora, red 5. It's 4 Han. It's good enough. It's good enough. I would have pushed here too. I would have absolutely pushed here too. Yeah, unfortunately, left lord sniping you with the pinfu, but also happening to get the pure mixed triple sequence as well. Maybe there's a way. Maybe a better Mahjong player could have seen that they're not going for a like you could have. I don't think that you could have discarded this though. Yeah, I think you had to. Could you have stayed in Tenpai if you discarded something else? You could have stayed in Tenpai if you discarded this, but why would you? Just stay in Tenpai for the 5-8. You have a monster hand. They did the monster hand. And then the last, yeah, the 9 of circles, it's the last copy. It's a terminal tile. You might as well go for it. Unfortunately, you deal into a monster hand. But you don't even end up in in last place. All that happens is that you end up in 3rd. Wow. Spicy game. Spicy game. Honestly, play of the game, Overwatch announcer voice was definitely the round where we went for 13 orphans and then we folded. Also, I'm going to absolutely claim all of these. What do I do with these? I can redeem stuff. Mooncake emote. Yeah, I'm snagging that one. Absolutely. All right, friends. That's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, maybe leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every other day. Of course, I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link down below in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel. Sorry, I just smiled for a second because I just saw the recent follow was from a username Sephiroth420blazing it. That's an incredible username. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.